Hello, dear friends. This is Rakesh, and you are welcome to Resolve for You. Resolve for You is on YouTube channels where you can learn about the editing in DaVinci Resolve. In the last three, four classes we have covered, this class is designed for beginners and intermediate users. If you are first and new to the video editing and you want to learn professional video editing, this place is right for you. You are at the right place, and we will learn together in DaVinci Resolve. In the last two classes or five classes, we have learned about project settings, then after how to import media into the timeline and the rough idea about timeline and how to use timeline and some settings in the project settings and in timelines. But before going to final editings, I decided to make you familiar with this media, this cut tab, because in DaVinci Resolve there are 7 tabs, media pool, after that cut tab, then editing, fusion, color corrections where you will do color grading, and then fairy light, then that's why this is a unique software where you can know a lot about this editings. And if you want to be a professional editing, you are the editor, you are the right place, because only in this software there are so unique features available. So today in media pool we will know some about the basics, but most of YouTubers say that media pool is here, this cut tab, after media pool this cut tab is not so important. But according to me, cut tab is so important in today's lessons. Once you listen to the end, you will know how it's important. It makes your work so easy. You can very easily then cut, and because in cutting the so many clips in several silent points and mute points, it's a very tough work, and in editing it's a very boring. When I was new to the DaVinci Resolve, after shifting to it from Premiere Pro, I started listen to YouTubers and they told no, in the editing phase in timeline it's very easy to cut. But when I learned these cut panels, then I realized I spent so much time in cutting video, in video editing phase in timeline. It's a very tough work. In this is special only in this software. In DaVinci Resolve there is a special interface for a special page. This is called cut tab, and here you can make it cut so easily. If you have a big film, if you have 2 hours video, 1 hour 30 minutes video for YouTube video, which I am making now, if you know, it will be very easy for you to cut the clips, and it's very fast. So let's first before going to teaching, I tell you, please don't subscribe the channel and listen to the end, because it's very important. If you miss anything, and if you don't know project settings and others about in the last 4-5 classes, you go to that video and see very carefully, then it will be very easy. So don't forget to subscribe the channels, write a comment you have any advice and any things you want to make a special class, I will do for that. So friends, now please let's go ahead. Hello dear friends, once again you are welcome to DaVinci Resolve for You. And now we are in the window of DaVinci Resolve. So as I have told you earlier, DaVinci Resolve has been divided into 7 tabs. So I once one by one I count you. So you see here, this is the cut page we will learn today. So this is our main media pool. This is the editing page where we will work. This is our fusion, which is the like After Effect in Premiere Pro, and this is a color phase and this is a fair light like Audacity or Audition, and this is where we will export or render video. So this is our main cut page, cut tab, and here we will make all the important cuttings in video. If we want to cut between the clips, I will tell you because why this is so important. We can do this in edit page, but if you have very long video and very long clip, it will be boring there. It's working there is very hard. First I will make you familiar with some it's basic important of cut page. So this is the master clip. You can see this is our all clips are here. This is master clips, and this is our import media. Its shortcut is Ctrl+I. So you can click here, you can export any more like template. For example, I want this DaVinci Resolve thumbnail. So we have imported the thumbnail here, and this is our import media folder. If you want to import all media, for example, you have any folder, whole folder, if you want to import, if you have that folder available, you can import from here. So we can cancel here, we done. So this is relink media. If you lost, if you delete the media in your anywhere in your desktop or computer, in E drive or D drive, on so in that case, DaVinci Resolve can't relocate where the media, DaVinci Resolve can't relocate where the your media is located. That so once you shifted media from other one folder to another folder in your computer, so once you click here, you can give the path, you can define the location, for example, missing location, where is in this, where is the location in this way, then DaVinci Resolve can easily relocate it, and here it will be visible. If you don't do that, then it will show here the media is unavailable, you can't work. So it's a very important for. So we have learned about this master clip and master, and this is our import. You can import media. This also import whole folder. This is sync clips, we will learn in the next class. And this is a relink media. After that, you can see in the master key here, all clips are available here. So once you right click here, you can see here their property. For example, I want, for this video, I take this video, you can create new timeline using this selected clips. Once you click, and then you, on the right of your mouse, just click once. So you can rename here anything you want, like DaVinci tutorial, for example, DaVinci tutorial. We can make like this, and you can base on selected, you can here use like F02 film here, tracks and audio tracks types. You can how many tracks, number of audio, you can make the tracks, you can define how many audio and video tracks here. So for example, this is default one, and create. Once you will create, you see here in this way, the in this way the clip has appeared in the this cut page. So you can the air play. So just we return Control Z, and once I show you how you can just make here your clip, and you can duplicate clip here. If you click here, and duplicate will be appear here, but Control Z we will return, and you can color any clip. If several clips we have, for I want this orange, this clip I want to color clip, I want to violet. In this way you can identify, it will be very easier for working, because you have several clip or in your timeline. For example, I make here navy blue. In this way you can just differentiate the clicks, adding color. So once the left button of your mouse, just click, and you can see the attributes of clip here. I have, so once see video at 30 fps, for example, audio, video, full, square, pixel, you can change here. And this is our audio stereo type, this, and this is time code name. So in this way there are several, we will learn this step by step. Relink, proxy media, all, set poster frame, audio transcription. You can if you want to transcribe, but this is the paid version in the DaVinci Resolve Studio, you can use it. So not no, okay. So first after that, you can, if you want to know the location of file, just click open the location. Here you see where the file is from. I have exported this file, imported, so you can see here. Just return Control Z. So till now we have learned about how to import here, and this some properties of the cut piece. So just one, I click one video here, you hold the video on the right button of your mouse and drag like this. See, we have once drag the video, and this video has appeared here. We can play here. So my son David is dancing in the dance competition in Ukraine. So this is a video we have just this video I took from my wife for making this our tutorial. So once I have dragged the video, you can see this is appeared in our cut page. Now what we can do here is very important. If we want to make cut in the edit page, you come here, like you have to minimize, maximize here. For example, you want to cut here, this here is no sound. For example, you have to like in the mouse drag several times, and here you see it's very difficult to cut here. For define the position, I want to cut here from this point, for example. So I want to cut here I want to cut, but we can't because it's a very difficult task. Again, we have to maximize video, you see in timeline, and now we can see, even though it's very difficult to cut. So that's why, I tell you why it's important. Our cut panel is so important. So once we return to the cut page, and we just want to cut here the point I show you, you see this is the point where we want to make cut. See, so we will easily cut. You see, this is a play header. You just click here, and you can click like this. Anywhere you can click like this. But I will use this this is main, and see. For example, because we will use always the shortcut Control plus B for cutting. So for example, I want to delete here, you see here. So Control plus W and we don't want this here, this. So we will click here, and very easily you see exact where we want to cut. It's here appear. So we have cut this. So ripple delete, for ripple delete, Control Shift plus backspace, sorry, we will use. So Shift plus backspace for ripple delete. We have ripple, there is no gap here. For example, I want to cut here in this area. I don't want this. Control B, we have cut, and next we will check header here very easily. You see here we want to cut. Control plus B, Shift plus backspace. This is our ripple delete. Shift plus in your plus backspace. So you can very easily cut and paste. For example, I write a shortcut. Shift plus backspace for ripple delete, and if you want to delete anything, and Control plus D, for this is our shortcut we will use for cut between the inside the clip. So remember this shortcut. So next we come here. We should be familiar with here. First, this is the main playhead. If you start, this will start playing, and you can, in this square, you have to click like here it's playing. You have to click on this square, it will stop. And if you want to play back, click here. No, it's playing back, you see. If you want to jump to the frame per frame, you can jump here. Okay, see, you can jump back here. This is our loop. We will cover this in the next class, and in this way you can hold this here. You see, you will hold. You can go ahead where you want. You can go ahead in the video, and here you can go back in the video. See, just we click here. And we can go back. Okay, I see. I want to cut here. You can use this also, like Control W, and we want to cut For example, we want to search the place where we want to cut, we can come here. For example, we don't need this here, so control plus B, so, and here we have this we want to cut, so shift plus backspace, you will just delete. You see, I have so easily delete. If I want to, so we will use most of time this error. If you want to import any clips between this, you can easily click, just hold. For example, I have hold, and you see the clip has appeared between here. My daughter Devika is here. She's missing her friend. So you see, she's going. I will come to tomorrow kindergarten. So in this way we can go back from here, or you can use this header. You see, other very other third method is like this. Click here. You see here we can click anywhere. We can do. If you want to cut here, there are 3 ways. So here there is no sound. You see, very easy to cut here. Control the. We have cut. Now we want to cut next, so we can hold here anywhere. For example, I want to cut from here. Control plus B. Sorry, I make mistake. So we can shift plus backspace, reable delete. You can, in this way you can cut video. So once again, why it's necessary to use cut page, because once you come to your edit page, and you can see here, if you want to cut any, first we have to see web form here, we have to minimize, maximize here, and we search the place. You can, timeline, it's a very lengthy, doesn't fix at the same where I want to cut. And if you cut again, you have to search here, and again you have to cut, and you can delete. You see, but you can delete over here where you can use a ripple delete. For example, shift plus backspace, again you have to cut here. So it's very easy to cut the clip in your timeline. So basically it is DaVinci Resolve has designed this only for cutting. If you are big film, you have to cut several places. So very easy. You hold here, you came here, you can cut several. Here all web formats very clearly visible. That's why it's very necessary. So we have learned about this when our master clips, and here how to export. You can export here, you can export all the folder here. It's our sync, it's our relink media we have learned. You can drag video like this easily where you want. You can drag. You see here, I will forgot to mention this. You can minimize your timeline here. You can, if you want to maximize, just hold here, just hold, video will maximize. You see here this, I press here, just press here, I have pressed here, so you see, you can maximize, minimize. Just if I want to minimize audio waveform, just, but it's always clickable, because this is very visible where sound is low, and where sound is, there is no sound, everything is visible in this. If you want to cut like here, this point where the sound is low, we can do here. See, control W, and we want to forward cut here, come here. Okay, we want to cut this, so just no shift plus backspace. We have cut off this the bad part of the video. You can search according to you how to when you will work in the big project, you have such type of bad clips, and client will order you to several points you have to cut, remove that. It will be very boring in this timeline to cut and paste. That's why it's our cut page is so important. So we have learned about this. You can hide here, lock the video from here, like in timeline we used to do. So if you want to mute sound, you see here, click here, unmute, so sound will be no. You see, we can't listen anything because we have unmute. I want to listen to the track, so I have unmuted. Here you can disable the track if you have several projects. For example, I take one more track here, we have add, so we can add track here in the top. Here we can So we have unmuted disable. I want to disable this track, so I will disable this track only. This track will work. This is track below will work here. So in this way we can disable a track on that will be not visible. And so once I deleted this, I want to show you one more important setting. I control A, I delete, and I back it. So I have deleted all. So just once double click here. If for example we have come here, we have double click, but the here is not shown. So we take a video where it is shown. So here is shown. So here if you want just you don't want to drag the video direct into your timeline or in the cut page, you want to cut here. For example, no, your video is not in the timeline still because see. So we want here, you see there is no sound here. My daughter has spoken to her friend, but I want to take this part and this part. I want to delete this. So you can for this there is an important key shortcut in and out. I will define in and out and take some of this part of video to the direct to timeline. So I want, for example, I want only this part. So I write I, click I, you see I have deleted. You can make more, you can refine here more, but it's okay for me. And no, I want to delete here because there is no sound. I don't want. So I just click O. O means out. I miss it. So we have see this only this video icon. I have deleted the bad part here in the initial bad part in the last of the video. So how you will drag this? You have just on the screen this preview video, hold your right button of your mouse and drag here. See how we have dragged the video here. No, you see we have deleted the bad part. See, only good part is we have taken. Now this is the playhead of our cut page. So there are 3 ways to use. Once you can like this, hold here, this. You can hold here right or left. In this way you can go like left and right. For example, you see. Other way is you just hold here and you can control plus V, you can cut. For example, even we can refine, we want to delete some part, control B and shift plus backspace. We have to cover one more important point. So we have just drag this video. You can drag any video on the upside here, just here you see display head upper. This is especially you can click and you can drag video here, you see. So this video will come here up and this is down. So only this video which is available in the upper side will be visible here, you see. But you can just move the video downside, you see, you can move here. But there is one more important point to cover here. I drag any video here, you see, and you can parallelly you can put any video here. For example, you see just you see here point you can here. I will release the video here. So you see we have just 2 video here. There are 2 videos here. So you see the next video I just started here, you see. But we want one more video between this, so you can do very easily any of the video if you want. For example, I want this. You can, you see the point here. We will just leave the video, just put. So see the new video had appeared here. This my son is singing, he's reciting a poem in the kindergarten, you see. This is the kindergarten of David and Devika. So you see we have just imported 3 clips in the cut page. So first, if you maximize the, you see there is no sound here, so we just control plus B and we will check the add here, control plus B again, and now I want to delete. For we will use once again shift plus backspace. So we have deleted the bad part. For example, if we have done the same things here in the, this is the edit page, it will be very boring. For example, like you have to scroll left, right, again, you have to search the point here, you have to check playhead here, control B again, you have to exactly, you have to cut. If you have more than 20, 30, 40 cut in your video, you can see it's how it's a boring, you see. That's why we use the cut tab. So I think today this is the enough for the class. So in the cut page we have we will have 2 and 3 class, because we didn't have covered. These are some very important settings. So we will cover all these points and remaining points in the next class, because it's a very important. So what I have told you, dear friends, please revise, because revision is a very important, like in DaVinci Resolve or any software, any professional software. Revision is a very important part of any video editing program. Hello friends, so we have about today in this 15-20 minutes class about the media pool, about this cut panel after the media pool. In cut page you have seen some basics, how to cut and how to adjust the clips. So please don't forget to practice this, because this cut panel is very important for us. So we have divided this class into 3 parts. So second and 3 parts will be in the next lesson. So please wait for the next lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe and share and comment. Friends, this is very important, because this will motivate me to make more video for you. So take care, friends. We can see together in the next video.